Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. As you can see, Mark just got here. So he is unloading the dead body that he dragged down in the back of his car all the way from Pennsylvania. He needs to bury that somewhere on the property. So I said, well, you know, we can make that happen. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. This video was going to be going up Thursday at 3 o'clock. It is still Wednesday right now, April 10th. So today, if you watch the video from 3 o'clock on Wednesday, you will see that we got the bees in. And I was missing the one top part on the one hive. I did go back to the bee store. I did pick that up. I came back and I did put that on the top of that hive. Now I will show you one of the things that I did. There you go. Yeah, here comes Rob. Day late and a dollar short, so he's second. I'm going to show you this real quick. So what I did, one of the things with the bees, and we'll go in here real quick. These two racks, I took two of the racks out for right now because I have the queen down through the center of that hive. So if she is not freed herself, or her colony hasn't freed them by Wednesday. Hold on one second, guys. If you want to drive down there, you should be able to. We didn't hardly get no rain today.
Okay, cool.
So you can unload. I would do that before the rains do come.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
All right. So anyway, so Mark is here and Rob just got here. And so they wanted to come down early this month because they want to work on their places a little bit. So I will definitely show you some footage of that with them when they're working on their stuff. And so I'll show you all of that as we move forward. But anyway, so with the queen, I showed you in the video I was taking the cork out. What the cork does, then it has a sugar seal, like about that much long of a sugar seal. The other bees, her bees, will eat that out. If they're not freed by Saturday, if the queens are not freed by Saturday, then I will go in and I will free the queen, get her out, and then put that other slot back in and into that so they can work on that as well. Now, with both of those hives up there, they were the two that I had in there last year. So there's a bunch of comb already in place, okay? So it's going to make it easier for the bees when it comes to, you know, doing that. So it's going to make it easier for them to get things rocking and rolling. Now I have the syrup that they had in the cans, and this year I actually got rid of the cans already, and I got rid of last year's can already. So now there was still a bunch of bees in the containers. Now when I went back and re-put that lid on, they were pretty much empty. I figure I'll leave them until tomorrow, and then I'll pull them out of there as well. But so that's the bees are in place now. They're here, and they're ready to go, and they're doing their thing. So it was a good thing, absolutely a good thing. So because this video is going to be going up Thursday, I'm going to give you the egg count for today, which I will divulge in Wednesday night's live stream, but you'll hear it now because it doesn't matter, because you won't hear it until the next day. All 6 hens laid today. So really happy about that. They did a good job. Yesterday we had, I believe it was 5 yesterday. Yeah, I think I got 5 yesterday. And the white hen, she did lay as well. So they're doing pretty good. We did not get the rain today like they were calling for. So that's a good thing as well. We got a little sprinkles this morning. So it's still pretty dry. It has been overcast like this for most of the day. So what I did do, I did run the generator for a while this morning, and then I had to leave for a while, and then when I came back, I looked and checked the batteries, and they had charged up from 41% to 60%, And then later in the day I checked them, and we did get some kind of sun in and out of the clouds, and they went from 60% up to 78%. So then I ran the generator again for another hour in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. And I just checked them, and I just turned off the generator, and the batteries are at 92%. So doing real good as far as that goes. We should be fine. Tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. Friday we're supposed to have rain. And then the weekend's supposed to be nice. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, again, today we were supposed to get rain, and it just never really happened, never materialized. That's not a bad thing. So, you know, just working on that. But getting the bees in here, getting the new hives, they're up there behind the shipping container. And hopefully that works out good this year. And we're learned a few things, and we, you know, there was some mistakes made last year. So hopefully we don't repeat those this year, and that they do okay. And we'll kind of go from there. Now, I did tell you guys this before in a previous video. This platform is going to get moved over a little bit this way. This is going to be turned into a shower room. So we're going to build walls up and build a roof on it, and, you know, utilize that so that when everybody comes down, they're going to be able to take a shower and do that. Look at Hell's in there with Rob. She's like, hey, what you got? What's going on? So now Rob's got his 3 totes here, and so he's planning on digging into the hill behind his building there and setting those totes up there so he can actually kind of gravity feed into his building, so he's got pressure, water pressure that way. And so, but he's got to get those spray painted as well and all that good stuff. So there's plenty to do. I know he's got some stuff that he wants to do inside, you know, and that's, again, so he came down early. Mark came down early because they want to be able to have a couple of days to just focus on their buildings and work on the stuff that they want to work on. So that's, you know, I'm like, whatever, you can come as long as you want, you know, as far as I'm concerned. But no, it's going to be a good weekend, I'm hoping. The weather's looking like it's going to cooperate for the weekend, so we're going to actually have a Saturday where it's not going to be raining or snowing or the wind blowing, and we're going to be able to get some stuff done. We're going to focus on the pavilion quite a bit this weekend. That's kind of part of the game plan. Try to get the eaves closed in, and then also work on you know, getting up a fascia board on the outside there, and getting a rain, you know, getting some gutters in so we can actually start collecting rain into the 2 totes that are ready to go. We'll start with those 2, and then we'll just kind of go from there. And slow and steady, but we're going to get it set up. I will get the other 2 spray painted, and then once those 2 are spray painted, I'll spray paint the 2 for the wolf's lair. You know, like I said, steady, slow process, trying to get things done, and we'll get there, and it'll come together. You know, you see the the plum trees are in here. So what I'm thinking with the plum trees, the goal is going to be, let me just kind of show you up here. We'll walk up here a second. As long as you're making forward progress with whatever projects you're working on and you're working in the right direction, that's always going to be a good thing. So what I'm thinking is we're going to work on here, like we have these 3 trees here. So in between, like here, I'll put a tree here. And then I'll come up here, and I'll add another tree here. And then from that tree, we're going to go up that side here, and then we'll go up the opposite side here. We may come off the wood line a little bit for these trees, because I don't really know if I want them right up against the wood line. But we'll see. We'll see how we'll figure it out. If we have to cut back some of that, we'll do that. It's not a big deal if it comes to that point. But I want this whole area here is going to be trees through this area. So we got the 3 in. We can get a lot more trees in, working our way up. That whole section over here is all going to be blueberries. So we have the 8 bushes in here already, and we will definitely be adding, you know, more through this area up through here. We will get grapes going again through that spot, and we're going to see how that ends up going. But we could probably get, what do we got, 8 in here right now? I think we could get at least 8, maybe 10 more blueberry bushes through this area. And if we do that, and then if we can get the grapes in and get them protected from the deer, you know, we'll just kind of see how everything pans out that way. And but it'll all come together. Now down here, Sandy's tent is now down, okay? So what's going to happen, you can kind of see where he's got this staked out through here. All this whole area, like over through here, all this whole area is going to come out of here. Jim has a building already ordered. It can be delivered as of May. So we're going to probably have it come in some part of May. And this whole area is going to be out of here. So his building will kick back in tighter this way. So we're still going to have room to go down through that way, down to, Eric's Big Blue House. And so that's going to be part of the process of what we're going to be doing as well. The well, we're going to have to, like I said, on this side, we're going to have to dig down to where the connection is. Jimmy didn't know because it was probably underwater when he did it, which is fine. But we got to get that pipe in. That's going to be the pipe that's going to feed the water out once we turn the pipe on and we get... so we're going to build a pump house here eventually as well. There's a lot of projects that are going to have to be done this year, but we'll get there. So anyway, guys, long video. I'm going to jump off of here for now. I hope this update helps. Kind of seeing the vision and seeing what we plan on doing. I think it really does help in the long run of things. So remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do in life, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. If you stay positive and stay away from the negativity, you're going to be just fine. The key, folks, is setting realistic goals that you can meet and then making them happen. That's the key. Stay positive, stay away from that negative people that are telling you what you can't accomplish, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.